So one of the most common things that you might want to know about a set of data is its center. And we have two ways. We have the mean, otherwise known as the average, and we have the median, which is your middle number. So the mean and the median are found in two different ways. To find the mean, you're going to add up all the numbers, and then you're going to divide by the number of data points you have, the number of numbers. And the mean is really good for normal data. Yes, last lesson we talked about normal versus skewed. This is good for normal data. And I'll show you why in a moment. The median, you have to put all the numbers in order. And you have to locate the center. Now the calculator will obviously do both of these for you. And this is good for skewed data. Okay, so let me show you why. So first of all, what we're going to do is I've got two sets of data here. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to calculate the mean and the median for both. And I've got a separate video showing you how to use the calculator to do this. You're not going to type each number in, add them, all that kind of stuff. You're just going to put them into the stats list, and the one variable stats will give you all this information. And so I'm going to do that right now. You should do the same. And if you need to check out the calculator skills video, you can go ahead and do that. Okay. So I put all of this in my calculator, and I calculated the mean for the first set of data to be 61.5, the median to be 62. For the second set of data, I calculated the mean to be 56.6 and the median to be 61.5. Now let's talk about what's going on here, because this is really important. I want you to notice that in this set of data, there are no outliers. Outliers are values that are either really far above or really far below the rest of the data. This data, all the numbers are fairly close to each other. And that's supported by the fact that when I did the mean and the median, those numbers were really, really close to each other. This would be a representation of normal data. The mean and the median are really, really close to each other. That means the data is normal or symmetrical. Now, the second set of data, in case you didn't realize, is the exact same set of numbers as the first set of data, but I added in an outlier. There it is. There's my outlier. Now, when I added in that outlier, if I were to graph this, you would get skewed. This would be skewed left because the outlier is to the left. It's really low. And look what it does to my mean and my median. The mean dropped almost 5 full points, whereas the median only dropped 0.5 points. So what I want you to see here is that when you introduce an outlier to the data, the mean is the one that gets really skewed by that outlier. The median is not very skewed. So if you have normal data, or symmetrical, if you will, then the mean is the best choice to represent the sample. But if the data is skewed, then the median is the best representation because it's not skewed by the outlier. So, normal data, mean. Skewed data, median. That's what you really need to know.